Sophia Soder with the Nerds of Color. Huge pleasure to speak with you both today, and huge congrats on the series.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much. It's a pleasure to
much.
be here with you.
Yeah.
Pleasure to be here with you guys. Really, I love the show. I got to see it. Very, very good, and you both are fabulous as always.
Thank
And
you. That's
Yeah.
awesome to hear.
and I want to give you both the opportunity to do sort of an introduction or a preview to your characters.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I play Cooper Clay. Cooper Clay is your all-star baseball prospect. He's your he presents himself as a stereotypical jock in high school, but he's so much more than that. He has a secret that he's willing to protect because it's tied to a major league baseball deal that he could be facing. And you get a chance to see this young man deal with identifying who his truest self is and pressures from parents and being a high schooler and a transfer student in a new high school system. And there's just so much that you get to see with Cooper Clay. So that's him.
Yeah. And I play Addie Prentice, and she's kind of the girl who you think has it all. I mean, on the surface, she has the hot boyfriend. She has that popular group of friends. She wears the right clothes. She seems to say the right thing. And underneath that, she is just this ball of nerves and insecurities, and she's barely holding everything together. And you really you see that from the beginning in the first episode. There's just so much pressure, and she's trying so hard to be something that I think she's ultimately not, that she has to resort to, some drugs here or there to calm her down. She has to resort to lying here and there to keep her safe. And eventually, she has a secret that really, really brings down her world, and it destroys her. But then the fun journey is seeing, will she build back up, and can she build back up?
You guys kind of hit on this in your introductions, but obviously being a teenager and your high school years are definitely not the easiest to deal with. So I want to ask you if you could give some advice to your younger selves that you maybe hope the audience learns from this show, what would it be?
It's so hard.
Don't make me emotional right now, Sophia. Go ahead. You take it.
you're first.
No. Go ahead.
No, I think it's so hard to do in high school, but just like live your truth, like live your truth out loud. Be you, be the youest you can be, as Dr. Seuss says, because you have so much to bring and give to the world, no matter who you are and what you think. And yeah, don't be afraid. Live your truth out loud.
Yeah, I think regardless of the pressures that society puts on you or that maybe parents put on you, or wanting to exist socially puts on you, the sooner you can identify with the sooner you can quiet the noise around you and identify with your truest self, and then start to own that, the sooner that you will be liberated and set free, and you can start to enjoy the beauty that life is. But you want to get on that journey, because until then it can be a lot of pressure and a lot of anxiety and so many other things that we don't necessarily love.
After you gave me such beautiful answers, I want to, of course, give you a fun little creative question in return. I want you to come up with your best tagline to describe the series.
Okay. At what lengths will these kids go to? At what length will kids go to protect their secrets?
That's a good one.
Secrets are no fun unless they're out for everyone.
There you go.
That was it.
And did you guys do any sort of preparation or pull inspiration from anywhere, since it obviously was a series that was based on a book? Did you go to that material at all?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I read the book while going through the auditioning process. I read it again while once I heard the show was picked up during the pandemic while I was at home. I read it again once I got to New Zealand and was quarantining. It's marked up. There's annotations and notes all over it. So I'm very familiar with the book. The scripts I've read a million times each. So yeah, constantly researching, studying, owning the material, and then also reading outside articles, watching videos, talking to people that can add insights to to further complete the picture of our characters.
Yeah. I think same for all of us. We all have our super annotated books. We all
Yeah.
have like pulled from so many sources. Yeah, just because we wanted the book gives us everything, but then also for our own selves, like just to fill out the world and our inner universe as those characters so much. And that often will come from hearing someone's story, their personal story, or it could come even from a documentary. Like it's so weird where inspiration comes from
Yeah.
for creating characters. But yeah, we were blessed to have such a good starting point, and then we just got to fly from there.
I think the cool thing too about, we shot the pilot back in 2019, the end of 2019. So it has been, even if it's subconscious, it has been a good amount of time where we've known that we're playing these characters. So it has been enough time to kind of let it, it's been bubbling up for a while, and you've had time to explore different things and be like, oh, okay, this relates to this character. I'm going to tuck this away for, when I go shoot. So there's been enough time to sit with these characters to really start to identify with them as best we can.
Lastly, I just want to ask you what you are most excited about for fans to see.
So many things.
So many things. I want them to see the baby four scenes. I think the baby four characters are like so iconic, and there are some scenes where they're together, and I want them to see those scenes and just see us interact.
Yeah. I think also, and anyone who's read the book will know, but I'm very excited for Addie's big decision. That's what I'll say. Addie's big decision. That's a really fun little scene. That's really fun. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much again for taking the time. I really appreciate it. And huge congrats on the series.
Thank you so much.